Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Kirk comes in motion right. Here's 2nd and 11. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got first down from the 31. Man in motion here. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Running it again with Dobbins. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Brown's kick is up and good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Back to the well again. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He rolls to his right. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's a handoff up the gut. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped by Deion Henley. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. This is ahead for about 5. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
On red.
Kirk comes in motion right. Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Trying for the deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On the move, headed right. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, easy. Route. 11, again. 13, Luke.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Lays out left side and gets it. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Simple dive up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll send him over right. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Handoff now to the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right, let's go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
One last play before the break.
Red on red. Hey, kill. Let's go. 11.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the left hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Lays out, what a catch! It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A give right side to Dobbins. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They motion the tight end over. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All set up now for 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down now, 7 to go. They run. Here's Dobbins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Herbert. Put the body on the line for his team. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Running forward with Dobbins. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Again, it's going to be Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal for Dobbins. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Offense up to the line fast. Here we go with Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming up front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
On red. 11, Agate. Big 13, heavy. Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers have some new life in the fourth. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chargers down by 7. So now, here's 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Desperation time here on 4th. Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ventrell Miller.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running it after the penalty. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They give it to him again. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That pass caught by Strange. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Hand off to the back. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Third and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling run. Oh, he lost the football! And it's scooped up by the Chargers! So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.